And let's bring in ABC News Royal contributor Omid Scobie and ABC's Inez de la Quatara for more on this. Omid, why is keeping the Commonwealth together so important for the monarchy?
Well, the Commonwealth is, as we've spoken over the recent days, one of the largest parts of the Queen's legacy. When she took over from her father, there were just 8 countries in that Commonwealth, and now there's 56. They call it a sort of voluntary organisation, but of course there's an importance there as well. Every 2 years as the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, it brings together countries and convenes world leaders to have important conversations that can benefit each other by having that close relationship. But of course it comes with controversy as well. It was once called the British Commonwealth. It has ties to Britain's strong colonial past, and of course there are many now who are keen to break away from that.
Now, the Commonwealth actually grew under Queen Elizabeth, but as you mentioned, there are some countries that have already broken away and others, as TJ mentioned, that are poised to follow suit. So how delicate of an issue is this for the king?
Well, within the 56 Commonwealth countries, there are 14 Commonwealth realms that still have the monarch, now King Charles III, as head of state. And many of them had expressed before the passing of the Queen that she would probably be their last monarch. So, of course, now there have been talks. We've already heard from Antigua and Barbuda, from their Prime Minister, that within the next 3 years there'll be a republic referendum, and other countries will follow suit. Of course, we have to remember that Charles went over to Barbados as they declared their independence and broke away from the monarchy last year. So that will have a domino effect, and it's something that he's sort of made peace with. I think he said quite vocally that this is something he knew would happen as these countries get stronger and find their own voices. He sees them as allies rather than part of that realm that we speak about. So it's very interesting to see that changing, but there also hasn't been a push against it from happening, certainly on the side of the royal family.
So, and as Prince William and Kate faced some backlash on their Caribbean tour, especially in Jamaica, where there are calls for slavery reparations there, how has the royal family addressed this?
Hey, Diane. So Will and Kate did head to Jamaica in March of this year as part of the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. They were really just there to celebrate the Queen's 70 years of service, but the trip really did not pan out that way. So once they got there, they were met with calls for reparations, for Will to apologize for Britain's history with slavery. They were even confronted by Jamaica's Prime Minister, who was asking for, Will to apologize, and who also said that Jamaica would be moving on from the monarchy, that Jamaica wanted to become an independent, prosperous country, not an extension of the British Empire. Will did eventually respond. He said slavery should never have happened, but he stopped short of a full apology. So really you have critics, watching all of this who were saying that essentially the monarchs, and in this case, Prince William and Kate, have ignored this issue of slavery and reparations until they could no longer ignore it.
All right, one that will continue to come up, no doubt. Omid, Inez, thank you both.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.